Each breath in this child's pose, just see if you can drop in a bit more. So taking your attention away from your to-do list for the Monday, for the start of the week. Taking your attention away from any sounds you may hear in the space around you, or any thoughts that may be ruminating in your mind right now. See if you can bring your awareness fully inside, focusing on your breath, the energy that you brought with you to the mat this morning. Keep focusing on any sensations or feelings that might be coming up for you right now. Just take a few more breaths here. On your next out breath, go ahead and push yourself up to the tabletop, bringing your knees back together underneath your hips. Have your shoulders right over your wrist. Go ahead and round your back, drawing your belly in towards your spine, pressing into your palms. Chin tucks down towards your chest. And as you exhale, drop your belly down towards the mat, creating a little dip in your low back. Maybe your chest and head lift up ever so slightly. Come back to a neutral spine. Right leg is going to extend out to the side. Sole of the foot is flat on the mat. Press into the outer edge of that foot. We'll take a cat-cow variation here, so it won't be a ton of movement, but you might feel this a little bit differently on your inner thigh. So on your inhale, go ahead and stretch head, neck, and chest up high towards the ceiling. Tailbone dips down slightly. Exhale, go ahead and round your back, tuck your chin in towards your chest, tuck your tailbone in. Inhale to lift and lengthen, concentrating the movement from your inner thigh as you flex and extend your spine. Exhale, round your back. A couple more rounds like this in this alternative version of a cat-cow, which is changing the shape a little bit, and notice how that changes the stretch. Complete your last round. Press into your palms, tighten up your core, lifting your chest up. Legs stay the same. Arms reach out long on either side of you. Moving into a gate pose, go ahead and drop right arm down along your right leg. Left arm is going to lift up and overhead. Nice long stretch in your side body. Exhale. Bring both hands back down to the mat. Bend your right knee, bring it back in next to the left. If it feels good for you, you can rock your hips gently side to side, left and right. Take any organic movement before we move on to the left side. So when you're ready, go ahead and step left leg out by your side, pressing into the pinky edge side of the left foot. Inhale to lift and extend the chest up high towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your back for your cat pose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round, tuck your chin into your chest, bring your tailbone down. So take a few more rounds like that. And again, seeing if you can originate the movement from your inner thigh, or originate the sensation from that area. Concentrating your attention there as you flex and extend your spine. Come back to your neutral spine. Tighten up your core to lift your chest up. Palms lift up off the floor. Arms stretch wide. Left arm drops down by your leg. Right arm reaches up and overhead. Nice juicy side stretch here. exhale, bring that hand down. Both palms come back down to the mat, bringing your left knee back in. Take any organic movement, swaying your chest, maybe shimmying your shoulders. Shoulder rolls here, sway the hips, any movement that feels right. And then come to lay onto your belly in a Sphinx pose. Elbows right underneath your shoulders. Palms are shoulder distance apart. We'll take another variation of cat-cow here in our Sphinx pose, so just moving the upper back. So go ahead and lift and extend head, neck, and chest up high towards the ceiling. Won't be a huge movement, but you'll feel the front side of the body lengthen, energetically pulling your palms back towards your chest. And then as you exhale, round your shoulders down, tuck your chin in. Maybe you feel your belly lift up off the mat. Inhale, drop your belly back down to the floor, extending head, neck, and chest up, opening up the throat chakra. And exhale, round your back, lifting your belly up off the mat, tucking your chin in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Reach forward. This time as you exhale, you round your back, lift your belly, press into your forearms and lift your thighs. Keep your knees and the lower legs grounded. You might feel your body shaking as you draw your navel into your spine. And exhale, drop the belly down. Move your palms back underneath your shoulders to lift yourself back up to tabletop. From your tabletop, go ahead and step right foot forward in between your hands. You can rock your hips gently left and right, side to side. And then send the hips back towards left heel as you straighten the right leg, pointing right toes up towards the ceiling. And from here in your half splits, just shimmy your hips left and right, side to side, and notice the engagement on the inner hamstrings, the muscles of the inner thigh. Then back into your right knee for your low lunge. Add any movement, shimmying, shaking, rocking back and forth. And then when you're ready, exhale, send the hips back to half splits. We'll take a couple more rounds like that, moving from your low lunge back to your half splits. Add any movement that you like to these two shapes that help you warm up your hips and your hamstrings. And then the next time you're forward in your low lunge shape, tuck the back toes under to lift the back knee up. So you're in your lifted lunge. You can step the left foot in about a footprint or so and then straighten the right leg, coming into a variation of pyramid pose, and take the deeper hamstring stretch here. Hold for full inhale, full exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bend back into the right knee. Lowering left knee down to the mat. Send your right knee back to meet the left. And you can step the left foot forward into your low lunge. Shimmy the hips, left and right. Any movement to settle into this lunge shape. The first low lunge on left side. And then shift your hips back to your half split, straightening the left leg, left toes point up towards the ceiling. Just take a moment here to sway your hips left and right, side to side, engaging the muscles of that inner hamstring. And bend back into your front knee and take your time moving back and forth from your low lunge to your half splits, adding in any movement that feels right. The next time you are in a low lunge with the left knee bent, go ahead and tuck right toes under to lift your right knee up. Pause for breath in your lifted lunge. Step the right foot in about a footprint or so and straighten the left leg for pyramid. Hold for 2 full breaths. Bending back into left knee. Step the left foot back to meet the right and press your hips up and back to downward facing dog. You can bicycle out the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Maybe bend both knees down towards the mat and straighten your legs. Any movement that you'd like to add to your down dog, maybe swaying your hips, swaying your head left and right, side to side. And then find some stillness in your down dog. Pressing your heels down, press into your palms, shift your weight forward, come into plank pose, shoulders over wrist. Draw your belly into your spine. Do some mountain climbers in this plank. So bring your right knee in towards center. Step the foot back to plank. Left knee comes into center. Step back to plank. Right knee to right elbow. Step back to plank. Left knee to left elbow. Step back to plank. Right knee crosses the body to left elbow. Back to plank. Left knee crosses the body to right elbow. Come back to plank. Gently lower your knees down. Feet together, knees apart. Press your hips back to child's pose. Take a breath here.